Welcome Pokemon Go trainers, welcome back to the channel. So finally we have ended the Dual Destiny season and now we are entering to the new season. So don't forget to use a star piece before claiming your battle rewards so that you can get those extra starters, and also don't forget to subscribe the channel to support it. And this time I am featuring Serperior, a very bulky Pokemon in the Open Great League. So this could be the last battle of my Dual Destiny season, not the last of my channel and my battling video. So do watch the video till end, and if you haven't subscribed the channel, please subscribe it. So Serperior mates with a good lead, which is Dugong. We are going to stay. Frenzy Plant is going to hurt a lot, so they are going to stay, and we throw it on a proper timing. This Frenzy Plant might get shielded, so let's see what they throw. And they are definitely going to go for an Icy Wind, and I do make a catch. I catch it on the Fraligator, which is resisted, and Icy Wind is not going to do anything. And here comes the Kanto Marowak. So this is not a good response. Even though we are debuffed, this Hydro Cannon is just going to hit very hard because both are in a shadow form and they do decide to shield. Now we have 2 shield advantage, so I'm going to let it go. I can take a win with the Serperior. The Fraligator dies with a Bone Club. Now it's time for Serperior to come, and I think one Frenzy should be enough. So I'll go for it, and this Frenzy is going to knock out the Marowak, and let's see what is going to come up. And Morpeko is also there at the back, and here comes the Dugong. So I decided to dip into Morpeko to boost up my attack, but unfortunately they reach a move. Definitely we are investing 2 shields, so they go for the Drill Run, and here comes the Wigglytuff. And you must be thinking this is a bad matchup for the Morpeko, but this is not the case. We'll go for the Auroville, and look at the damage. Almost 80% health is gone, and we are running Seed Bomb. So we are going to go for it, and this is going to knock out the Wigglytuff. So without investing any shield and without getting charmed down, we were able to knock out the Wiggly, the biggest threat of the Morpeko. And here comes the Dugong. So I think Dugong from this health range still cannot survive the debuff Frenzy, but before they throw debuff Icy Wind, we were able to reach the Frenzy, and this Frenzy is going to knock out, and we are going to secure the win. So good game, we won this match. So let's move towards the next opponent. Let's see what the next opponent has for us. Serperior into lead with the Shadow Dragonite. So all 3 Pokemon of mine are very weak, but still I'm going to play it out. I dip into Fraligator, go for the Hydro Cannon. I didn't overfarm, and definitely they are going to invest a shield because Dragonite is very glassy and they do shield here. Hopefully I can get one more Hydro, but unfortunately the Dragon Breath just farm me down, and definitely I'm going to come with more Morpeko and just farm them down with a Thunder Shock. I have to shield everything even though it's a Dragon Claw. We are very glassy. So we shielded the Dragon Claw, and he has a back to back. So definitely I'm going to invest my final shield as well. Now we are in a shieldless position, but let's see if back Pokemon can be handled by Morpeko and the Serperior. So they dip into their own Morpeko. I can go for the Auroville. This is going to hurt a lot. So let's see, and they are not investing a shield. I think by this time I should have caught a move, but unfortunately I overfarm a lot. I thought he's going to overfarm, so I didn't throw immediately. So he's going to go for Auroville and knock me out. And I think I can get some farm down with the Serperior. Hopefully I can do, and yes, I do get it. And let's see what the final Pokemon is. Hopefully it's weak to grass, and I have to be very careful for the catch on Dragonite as well. It's a Azumarill, so this looks winnable, but still we have to be very careful. Our loose con will be if opponent makes a catch. We have to throw our energy properly, and let's see. I'm over farming a lot, and here comes the Ice Beam. This is going to hurt a lot, but still he needs one more Ice Beam to knock us out, and I think he might try to catch by this time, and he makes a very good catch. Just before I make it back to back, he caught the move. Now that's very bad, and now I hope that one Frenzy should be enough to knock out. So I'm over farming a lot, and I think this is a range where one Frenzy should be enough to knock them out. So this Frenzy goes through, and luckily it was enough, and we are going to secure the win. So good game, we won this match. Let's move towards the next opponent, and the next opponent we have a Dream Lead, Grey Ninja in the lead. So we are going to stay, but they are not going to stay here. They dip into Drapion. So I take a time. I will allow them to throw energy so that I can throw a Frenzy and then dip into our Fraligator later. I go for a Frenzy. This might grab the shield. High chance. Let's see. Because it's very glassy Drapion, and yes, they do shield. which is good. Now I think one hydro should be enough to knock them out. Definitely I'll invest a shield. Crunch is going to hurt a lot, and at the same time it will get a defense drop, which I do get, which is a compulsory for me. It's not a chance, it's always a compulsory. So I go for the hydro cannon. Shadow hydro cannon will one shot. So they decided to shield, and unfortunately I didn't reach a hydro cannon. I decided to let it go. Let's see what he throws. And he goes for the crunch and it knocks me out. And now I'm going to trust the Morpeko. We are going to go for Aura Will, but unfortunately they throw an Aqua Tail. But still I'm going to shield because this is very glassy Pokemon. They go for the Aqua Tail and I'm going to overfarm a bit, going for the Aura Will, and this is going to knock out. And let's see what is going to come up now to face this busted Morpeko and this one shots. And let's see what is going to come up. And here comes the Grey Ninja. We are running Seed Bomb. So this Seed Bomb is just going to one shot the Grey Ninja. He thought we are running Psychic Fang, but that's not the case. And let's see what is the final Pokemon. And the final Pokemon is Serperior. Will get this Aura Will damage, and after that I think one Aerial Ace should be enough to knock them out because it's a boosted one. And look at the damage, more than half of the damage is done. I'll allow them to throw energy, and here I make a catch. This is a Frenzy Plant, so let's see how much damage it does. And Frenzy Plant does a good amount. Hopefully this Serperior survives until we reach Aerial Ace, and yes we do. So this Aerial Ace is going to be enough to knock out the Serperior, and definitely we are securing the win. So good game, we won this match. Let's move towards the next opponent. Let's see what the next opponent has for us. Again leading with the Serperior, and this time we have a bad lead. So we'll safe switch into our Morpeko and let's see what comes up. And they dip into Mud Boy, which is a Kanto Marowak, but they are not aware that we are running Seed Bomb. So this Seed Bomb is super effective, and look at the damage. Half of the damage is done, and next time they will invest the shield because they know what I'm running. I'll go for another Seed Bomb. This is going to guarantee the shield, and after that I think Serperior can farm them down, and definitely they are investing the shield. And now we are going to come up and just Vine Whip them down. This could be a Rock Slide, we can survive it. Serperior, a very tanky Pokemon, so we are going to just do a tap screen, and they reach another Rock Slide. That is fine. I'm going to no shield. I will trust Fraligator, and they go for Rock Slide. Now I have a stored move. Immediately I'm going to dip into Fraligator, and here comes the Fraligator, and they have a grass typing, which is Ferrothorn, but at the same time it's Steel type as well. But Fraligator doesn't care about any typing. It's very busted Pokemon. We'll go for the Ice Beam, and look at the damage. Almost 80% health is gone. So we'll double shield here. So we are going to invest both the shield because we have to trust our Fraligator. And I think hopefully I can just farm them down, and now they reach another one. Definitely investing the final shield. And if I get back-to-back Hydro Cannon, I can easily hydrate that Talonflame. So yes, I do get the farm down, and I have a back-to-back move. And here I thought he's going to blind throw energy, but unfortunately he didn't throw. He was very smart. He anticipated that I'm going to try to catch, and I'm going to go for Aerial Ace, but unfortunately I think I'm going to lose it maybe, but still we are not going to give up. And they go for another Aerial Ace, and here I dip into Fraligator, go for the Hydro Cannon, incinerate Sneaks, but it is not going to be enough. And second Hydro will be the CMP type, which Fraligator always win. So this Fraligator is going to hydrate the Talonflame, and we are going to secure the win. So good game, we won this match. Let's move towards the next opponent. Let's see what the next opponent has. Annihilate in the lead, so we are going to stay here and we'll try to land a Frenzy Plant. Maybe they will shield, so we should be going for Aerial Ace, but I go for the hard hitting move. That is fine. This is Rage Fist, we'll survive it. So let's see, if he shields then we are going to dip. Even if he doesn't shield, we are still going to dip into our Fraligator just to farm them down. But I don't think it is going to happen because now counters are boosted because of that Rage Fist. I'll go for the Hydro Cannon, and this will guarantee the final shield, or it will get me the knockout. And they are investing the shield, so they are about to reach a Rage Fist. So I think I should be investing because it is going to get more busted after this. So I will shield, and it was a Rage Fist. I throw my Hydro Cannon immediately, otherwise it would have just farmed me down. And let's see if we can get a perfect alignment for the back line. And here comes the Azumarill. So I think I can land a Hydro Cannon, and yes we do. And this will put them in a range where one Frenzy should be enough after those Wind Whip damage. And yes, it is in a range, so I immediately dip into the Morpeko, and unfortunately they reach a move. So I will shield. If it is a play rough, it will one shot us, but they go for the Ice Beam. That is fine, we are going to invest the shield. And the final Pokemon is Digger's Bee. So we are running Seed Bomb for this reason only, because it does super effective on the ground typing, and we can reach one more Seed Bomb before they reach a Scorching Sand or maybe a Fire Punch. I believe they have to land a Scorching Sand to knock them out. So we are going to go for Seed Bomb, and it doesn't knock them out unfortunately. And we are not going to get the farm down. That is fine. We'll come with Serperior and get some energy head start. This Scorching Sand is going to knock out, and we are going to coming with Serperior, and hopefully we reach Frenzy Plant before they reach an Ice Beam, and yes we do. And this is going to definitely be enough to knock out the Azumarill, and we are going to secure the win. Good game, we won this match. Let's move towards the next opponent. Let's see if we have a good lead or the bad lead. And it's a bad lead, so we are going to do the same thing. We are going to dip into Morpeko, and let's see what they dip. They dip into that dragon typing. We'll go for the Aura Will. It will be neutral damage, but still it hits very hard. And look at the damage, almost half of the health is gone. Hopefully we can reach one more Aura Will to pressure the shield, which will be good. And yes we do. Definitely this will grab the shield because they need an alignment, and I will have a shield advantage here. And after this I can just give a farm down with a Serperior, but the Dragon Breath is going to do a lot of damage. So we are going to stay and take those Thunder Punch, Aqua Tail. Hopefully they are not running Draco, and they are not running it, so they go for the Aqua Tail. I believe I went for the Air Release on the CMP tie. I made a mistake here. I should have overfarmed a bit, and they go for the Aqua Tail. And yes, it was a CMP tie unfortunately. Now I have to believe and put all my faith on the Fraligator, and we are going to immediately dip into the Fraligator, and here comes the Talonflame. And they have their own Fraligator. I think they have Shadow one as well, and this Hydro is going to do a lot of damage. Good thing is we have a shield advantage, so we can just farm them down after shielding once and have back-to-back Hydro loaded to get that Talonflame hydrated. So they go for the Hydro Cannon, and we can just farm them down and have a lot of energy loaded. So we'll reach back-to-back. We are going to throw 2 Shadow Claw, and then we will throw the Hydro Cannon for optimal move timing. And they shielded the move. That is fine. We can go for another Hydro Cannon, and this is going to be enough to knock out the Talonflame, and we are going to secure the win. Good game, we won this match. Let's move towards the next opponent. Let's see what the next opponent has for us. So we are going to do the same thing. Serperior lead, and they have a Dunsparce. So we are going to stay, but they dip into the Drifloon, and we have a hard answer, which is Morpeko. Unfortunate part for the Drifloon is both the Aura Will, Electric and the Dark typing are super effective because of that Ghost and Flying typing. So they have to shield everything. They cannot call the bait. So we are going to invest the shield. This is Icy Wind, but still we'll shield here, and we can go for Dark typing Aura Will. This will still one shot even though it's a debuff move. So we are going to go for it, and this will grab the final shield, and I don't see a win con for the opponent. So we are going to get one more Aura Will, but before that we'll shield this Icy Wind. Definitely we have to shield. We don't want misalignment. And they go for the Icy Wind. They might try to catch, and here comes the catch, and I didn't fall for it. Now we are going to dip into Serperior, and opponent knows there is no win con left because I have lot of energy on the Morpeko, which is deadly. So we go for the Frenzy Plant, and they go for Rock Slide, which will be neutral, but next Frenzy is going to knock out, and they go for the Rock Slide. It didn't do anything. This is how bulky the Serperior is. And now at this point of time, I think opponent top left after landing this Drill Run, and they go for the Drill Run for some reason, and I reach the Frenzy, and before that they just top left. So thank you for watching this video till end. If you enjoy this content, please don't forget to leave a like, comment, and also subscribe the channel to support it. So now we will be entering a new season, so you can let me know in the comment section any team or any spice pick you want me to run. I will try to make a video on that, so let me know in the comment section. So see you all in the next video. Till the time, take care trainers, have a good day. Bye.